The Belvedere, lovely vodka that is. Belvedere Sapphire Stakes.
Is it?
It's a lovely vodka. Oh, something.
Yeah.
It's a good.
Is it clear?
Clear, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we'll get a bottle one time. It's
Okay.
good. You wake up with no
In
hangover.
Melbourne. In
Yes,
Melbourne.
next time we're in Melbourne.
Yes.
But you know, you don't get a hangover of it.
Don't you?
No, you can smash like half a bottle, 2/3 of a bottle, and you wake up the next day and you're quite clear. Because you know when you drink alcohol, it's all that preservatives and all the junk in it. It's not just the booze. I've smashed nearly a bottle.
Never looked into it like that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I just drink this stuff.
Yeah, look, I do too most of the time. If you go to a bar, you don't sort of say, what alcohol do you have that doesn't have any preservatives in it? I need to wake up.
You are such a new age man, aren't you? All right, race 8.
The Sapphire Stakes, 1,200 metres, Group 2 event for the fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upwards. Lovely big field. Another good betting various like the Doncaster Prelude, Mr. Payne.
I just wrecked my pen. I hate dropping.
Would you like to borrow mine?
Mrs. Anastas 15, 19 Satin Shoes, Altar 16, Dystopia 11, 420 Aranosa, Karuta Queen 11, Miss Stella Bell 12, 13 Detours, Ladies Angel 15, Soft Sand 11, Emmeline 19, Shamel Wind 850, and the rest are basically 31 or better.
Look, Soft Sand not 100% definitely on start on Saturday. Not a massive deduction there, but just a little heads up. Might be kept for another race. Look, good race. I've been following Miss Stella Bell. I'm happy to go again, but the one that I quite like was Dystopia. Sorry, I just need to pull out my form here. I forgot to flick over. Her first up run, I know she's a fresh horse, and I do know that. But her first up run against the boys, or Bell Sprinter, I should say, in the Galaxy, was a good performance. Given that Bell Sprinter smashed them to finish 4.8, the margin doesn't quite do it justice. She's just been in good form the last few runs, and she comes back to the girls here, and I think she's really well placed. And if she's still got the freshness in her legs, I really think she'll be winning this race on Saturday. And one of my mates rang me last night, said have a good look at her, and I did, and yeah, he was on the money. I think she's.
Couldn't you work it out for yourself?
Well, no, he just rang me before I had a chance to do the form, and he said we have a good look at her, and I said is Stella Bell in it? He said yeah. He said she looks all right, but he said just have a good look at Dystopia. I brought up the whole fresh factor and. Yeah,
as a rule, I know her pretty well. As you know, I bet up on her first up last campaign, and I was really disappointed to see her in the Galaxy first up. But as a rule, her ratings drop second up.
Yeah, I know.
She is a mad first up horse. The performance she produced in the Galaxy, I don't think you'll see on Saturday.
Yep. Yeah, no, you could be right too. I'm just running on the theory that if she runs close to that, she'll be winning this.
History suggests to me she won't.
You don't think so?
No. No.
We'll check it out Saturday anyway.
I find it hard to tip against the stablemate Aranosa. It is flying. It is the most improved horse in Australia.
Can do it, Waller, can he?
Mate, I don't know what's happened with this mare, but she is just an absolute ripper. First up, she won at Warwick Farm, 1,200. They then took her to Rose Hill, 1,200. Everyone said, well, she's probably looking for more ground. They sent her out at $8. She just went straight past them again. I'm guessing, what is she, 440? I'm guessing everyone will probably say, oh, she's probably looking for 1,200, more than 1,200 again, which is in the back of my mind. You know, if this was mine,
she'd be out.
She would have been 1,200, 1,400 and going into a race like the Emancipation, because I reckon she's a better miler. But she's just flying.
I think they're going to Queensland with her, aren't they?
Oh, makes sense.
One more run here and then
why wouldn't you go towards the Tats Tiara?
Tats Tiara.
Yeah,
with
get
the other
Group 1.
Red Tracer maybe?
Yeah. Absolutely flying, hard to beat, very, very hard to beat. There's a host of chances here. This is a high quality mares race. I'm interested in Giant. Now with the Hay Stable, the Hay Stable's on fire recently.
Did she run the last week?
No, she didn't run. First up off a long break.
Yep.
She's a good mare, this, and you know she could just thrive being down at Euroa.
Yeah.
She's big odds. She has got out, so that's not a positive indicator for her chances, but. Wouldn't surprise me to see her run a race. And the other horse I'm really, really interested in is Detours. She's a Dystopia first up. She is a mad fresh horse. Goes enormous. Interested to note that McAvoy's elected to ride Altar instead of this.
Yep.
I thought she trialled really well. She won first up last preparation. Sorry, no, I tell a lie. She won first up last prep. What am I doing? Yeah, she won first up last prep down in Melbourne, beat Mrs. Anastas, subsequent Group 1 winner. And you know, she was out 4 and 5 wide with no cover that day. Just kept going. She's the one I'll play. $13, something each way. Detours for me.
Okay.
I can see it 3 wide with cover, and that won't bother me.
Ladies Angel, if it stays wet, some sort of a hope.
Yeah, I thought
Joe
she was in.
giving a good push yesterday.
Yeah. Who was?
Joe Pride, trainer.
Yeah, well, I heard what bloody Joe said about that black caviar. I reckon he's lost his marbles. No, but like in his defence, like people want to have a go at him, and I just had to go at him, but I was half turned up.
Yeah.
There's no point going to the races with your horse and not being positive.
No. And look, he's adopted the right idea. He's going to.
I thought Ladies Angel was entitled to do more last week. I thought she was playing. It was a perfect track for her.
Yeah.
I think she's a bit of a fresh mare too. Okay. Look, mate, there is a heap of chances here. How could you rule out a horse like Mr. Nassas? Shatton Shoes are the best. She's a hope. Altar was good there last start.
Shatton Shoes.
Shatton Shoes.
Shatton your shoes.
Dystopia. Arenosa. Karuta Queen ran second of the Great Mare last start.
Oh, God, give me a break.
No, what ran second, mate? Ran second.
It ran second.
Miss Delabelle. Detours.
Handy little Group 1 placing
Sauce Sandy, if she runs, she's got to be a hope. Gay's Choice, if she found the best first up, she'd have to be a hope. Ever the Same at the best. Emmeline, there's a million of them. New Beginning was good last start, first up. Shamel Wind. Yeah, there is a host of them. Absolutely.
Good race.
But yeah, I'm going with Detours.
Okay. D2, and Arenosa, you were saying?
I think she's the one to beat, definitely.
He's a genius at that, Chris Waller, isn't he?
I just reckon
she's mill around for 15, 20 starts in stable, and then all of a sudden, bang, and turn into a Group 1 performer or a group performing animal.
She's just one of those horses that I remember. The Greys race is one of my favourite races, the Melbourne Spring Carnival, as you know.
Yeah.
Because it honours us blokes that go grey early in life.
I'm starting to get a couple.
I know it's a restricted race, but the way she won that day.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive, wasn't it?
Listed in Group 3 horses don't win like that.
No.
Anyway.
She's hard not to like because she's a grey and she comes flying home.
I'll tell you what, God, she's an ugly grey. She's got the brown spots all through, and she's nothing to look at. No. Gee, she's got a motor.
All right.